I think Joe Burrow's going. Zach Taylor, when asked about it today, said, I feel comfortable waiting as long as we can with this decision. And that Burrow's done everything he can to try to make himself ready to go.
Feels like Joe should take another week.
Says the Patriot fan.
Why rush it?
He's going, pal. I mean, the Cincinnati Bengals are in dire straits right now. Season is 100% on life support. They're going to have to make a massive run to the playoffs.
Yeah, they're going to win out.
Right, and the best way to do that is Burrow. And Burrow didn't work his ass off from surgery in between weeks 2 and 3 and then watch them lose every game but one since that week 2, only to have him at 3-7 not get on the field if he is physically ready to go. And he's been a full participant in practice all week long. T. Higgins had this to say when he was asked at his locker yesterday about Burrow's readiness and how he looks. Hit it.
Are you expecting him to play Sunday?
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I asked him yesterday, and he just looked at me like this. But I don't know. So I guess only he knows.
The way he's practicing, does he look like a guy that could play on Sunday?
For sure. Yeah, he's practicing like he was week 1. So
that look that he gave you, I don't know. I guess it could go.
Know what that look meant, but I assume good.
Well, if he looked good throwing the past couple days, that's good.
And Joe's been looking outstanding, man. He's slinging it deep, short routes. Everything's been pretty good.
The look for our radio and podcast listening audience, the way I took it was like,
come on, bro.
You're asking me? Like,
Right.
Did you not just practice with me?
Right.
Do you not know me well enough by now? Like, why would you even ask?
So last year the Bengals were 4-8, and then won the last 5.
Right.
Obviously missed the playoffs. They're 3-7 right now.
They were that team, don't let them in the tournament, as I think what I said prior to that week 18. Don't let them in if you're the AFC.
Right.
Defensively, it's just, listen, they still have the same.
Somehow worse than last year.
They have the same problems they had in going 2-0, which was can't protect Burrow, can't stop the opposition. I mean, that's the same issues. If they can't protect Burrow and they can't stop Drake May, then it'll be a wrap. And then Burrow will come back and at least, let's knock on wood here that he remains healthy and will at least be able to settle in on a Thanksgiving night and watch the Bengals fully constituted with Jamar Chase back against a Ravens team that needs to win the game. That's at least for our purposes as viewers on a Thanksgiving night, not wanting to talk politics at the table anymore,
Talk fantasy instead.
There you go. I mean, so he's playing. I fully agree with everything else that I'm hearing and seeing.
Can they turn it around, though?
That's the question.
No, of course not.
Well, I mean, defensively,
Season is not over.
stop the Patriots, and then offensively, protect this man.
Mm-hmm.
Protect him.
At all costs.
Correct. Because it can be very costly if not.
They couldn't stop us. Like, by all metrics, they're the worst defense ever.
Who's us?
Us in this room.
Oh. Oh.
Wait a second.
Because you normally refer to the Patriots as us, and you haven't played them yet. So.
The Bengals could not stop us in this room.
Yeah, they could.
I got a nice swim move.
Yeah, they could.
This is why I said before the season that the Bengals weren't going to make the playoffs because they did nothing to get better on defense, and they had the same issues on offense. They were just running the whole thing back from last year.
Put up their schedule just as we finish this thing up. Patriots this week. We all know, as I said, they're at Baltimore next week. So they're home this week, and then they're at Baltimore next week. And, of course, if this was the beginning of the season or even after week 3 as Burrow is going under the knife, no one would think week 12. Everyone was saying week 14 was the target. It looks like week 12 is actually the bullseye. And nobody thought that the Patriots would be a massive test for them. Massive. At 9-2. And then they're at Baltimore, at Buffalo, home for Baltimore.
think there's 4 wins for sure there.
Name them.
Cleveland, Arizona.
Well, Cleveland, he can't. That's his kryptonite. Next, but that I understand what you're thinking.
Well, I mean, because
they'll have it backed, the U-Haul backed up.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
I
there's
think so.
2 max.
I think
on this
Baltimore
list.
is a split, probably, just because you know how that rivalry
Right.
thing goes. So Cleveland, Arizona, Miami, and
Is
at least
New England
one
and
Baltimore.
Buffalo a split?
We'll see. I guess we'll find out.
They can't split.
They-
That's the problem. They
They have to win out.
Those red rectangles have removed the ability to
win out.
split from the equation.
Can't split anyway. 'cause-
At Miami, it could be one.
yeah.
I wonder if Miami goes on a roll and so does Buffalo. Does NBC not flex out of a game that everybody swore 3 weeks ago they would never be flexed? I mean, never not be flexed. I don't know.
Never not.
But it starts this week, baby.
Joe Burr.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.